LFG. Hey, Monkey King. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good evening. I know it's evening time where you're at, and it's closer to nighttime here. Got some dollar bills tonight. When we're out of dollar bills, we'll find something else to hunt. You know I got something else to hunt. But we'll start with these banknotes, and then we'll go on to something else. Near the beach, chilling. Nice. That's always a good thing. Let's see what we got here. We'll just go ahead and crack into them, and people can join us as they join us, and we'll get where we get. Hey, EP. Thanks, man. "26 people watching already. Holy cow. Come on, stars and airs. That's right. It's been a little while since I hunted notes. We'll get there. Two votes, and both votes say yes. 53394 817. Oh, there's a star note right there. Boom. Got one already. Heck yeah. F10457037 star. Awesome. First star note of the night. Heck yeah. There we go. Oh, then another one right behind it. 08486745 star. Back to back stars. Woo! Heck yeah. There we go. Back to back stars. Yeah, that first one was in pretty good condition, huh? EP getting the giveaway. $1970, $11.39. Almost a birthday note. Not quite. 726340. Nope. 499-84629. 4349-1454. Not quite in every other. Hey, John Argent. Good evening. Do you know the $1 trick and guess the letter without seeing it? I do not. Hey, Jenna Nesbitt. Oh, good, William Medium. Glad it arrived safely. 53514247. What was I looking at? Yeah, there we go. 39820593. Hey, Christina. Good to see you. Four six two nine 2424. One 725 7615. All right, we're gonna make this a true start of stream and close it out already. And we'll get over here to the winners as soon as I can get this. I gotta refresh it here. So we got Monkey King Medals, Jenna Nesbitt, Christina Buckoing, William E. John Argent, and EP. And we're going to pick two names. We got EP. And we'll pick another name. That's Jenna. And we're going to be generous, and all you early birds are going to get in here. I think there were 6 of you. We're going to put all 6 of you in here. How's that sound? John Argent. Monkey King Medals. Christina. And I think there was one more you in here. Let's see. William E. There you go. All 6 of you are on the list. Boom. How's that? No, I don't need a 20-sided die. We're keeping it to 12, buddy. That's just the way it's going tonight. I'm making my rules. Making it up as I go along, and that's just the way it is. How you like them apples? Woohoo! So, in case you guys missed it, this happened pretty early. We had 2 back-to-back star notes early on. So we got 2 of them already for the night. Hey, Diane B. Good to see you. All right, let's get back to this hunt here. 15 votes and 67% say yes, they own a $2 star note. Not $2 star, $2 red note. Sorry, red seal. 061079. I got star notes stuck in my head from finding those 2 star notes earlier.
Future-proof your home and garden with AARP today. Harvest the rewards for years.
48 people watching, 8 likes. 333-72066. What is a red seal? I'm glad you asked, Diane. So this here is a seal, and that's a green seal. I got one over here that's not in the best of shape, but I can show you. Some of the older notes, some of them had blue seals, some had red seals, some had green seals, some had gold seals. But this here is a $2 red seal. So it's got the red serial numbers and it's got the red seal, where today's current notes have green seals. That's what a red seal is. But this one happens to be 1953B. That's what a red seal is. There's another one. This one's in pretty bad shape too. It's all wrinkled. You have a 63 red seal $2 reverse tombstone. Awesome. This one's not in the best of shape, but that's all right. This one's 1953 also. Now this one's nicer shape, a little better condition. And this one is series 1928D. 1928D. Stay low 76. You have a blue one. Nice. And then I got an easy collector invest. Hello, you have a $17.95 bill you bought at an estate sale for $55. All right. Hey, Renee and me. And then I have a real nice one, 1953. Let me zoom out some. I guess I am zoomed out. There we go. There's a real nice one. Series 1953. That is a nice red one. And I got one just as nice, and this one is a 1963. What is it worth? The ones in this kind of condition, I haven't really priced them out. But if I was a guessing man, I would guess, I don't know. I don't even know where to guess. Maybe $10 to $20 for that 63. I honestly don't know for sure. 10 to 15, EP says. So it wasn't too far off. Oh yeah, those last 2 were crisp. Yep. 63525875. $600-99093. It wanted to be something, but it's not. Then that graded would put more value on it. Yeah.
It's a 40-foot emerald green legend. It turns fly balls into home runs.
Yeah, grading does put cost on it for sure. There's 440461116. Zero one eight three three four four seven. One oh 304915. 46468596. Yeah, you're right, Collector Invest. It's just a matter of getting there before other people do. I barely have time to do things around here, let alone go to estate sales. Wish I did have time, but I don't. $97 people watching. Thank you, everybody. 4724464 08007760. So there are 41 votes, and 56% of the voters say they do have a $2 red seal. Two three one six 8729 5829 1938 3779386. So out of the first $50, we have 2 star notes. Let me get these set aside and out of the way. And we'll get the next 50 out. Hey, Sunday Peak. So I was thinking about giveaways tonight. And I've been giving quite a bit of stuff away lately. So I'd still like to do giveaways tonight, but I think tonight's giveaway is going to be based on whatever super chats I get. Whatever super chats come in, I don't get all that value back, but we'll say like 50 to 60% of whatever we get in super chats, I'll put in the giveaways. And we'll see where we end up with that. 24720542. I'll still give something away if we don't get any super chats. It's just not going to be very much. 15797714. Yeah, Sunday. Congrats on your EOS win on EP's channel. You thought we were going to pull out the soggy burgers tonight? 34 963. Yeah, soggy burgers aren't good. You gotta dry those things out. Yeah, there isn't even a way to dry them out. That's just nasty. 3701 7023. 95 people watching. Come on in and give some likes. Come down and join the chat. Let me resume the giveaway entries for the EOS. Come join the chat. Let the bot recognize you, and you can get in. Yeah, for Jern Furler, dollars tonight. I got $300 worth, and then when we're out of those, we'll switch over to coins. Yeah, we'll still do the burgers tonight. We'll still do burgers for Slot Bounty. Dollar hunting's your favorite? Nice. Maybe you can teach me some things. Hey, nobody really. Coin Silver, hello. Chris Schwan. Slot Bounty is 3 burgers. First person to get 3 burgers, and slot spin can pick between a Buffalo nickel or a V nickel. Hey, I know Scoped JFK. How you doing? (62708264). You actually own a $2, 2 Red Seal $2 bills, and 2 $5 bills too. Nice, Chris. So one year, my family bought me a shirt that said "Warning: Sarcastic Comment Loading." And I like wearing that out places. And I'm feeling a little like that tonight. So if I if I do some sarcastic comments, I apologize ahead of time. 1995 887579. I got some pretty cool quoted shirts that my family bought me. That's one of my favorite ones. Another one of my favorite ones is "Let me drop everything and work on your problem." Monkey King says, "I feel a CQ rant in waiting." Maybe. 753740688. 83251159. There goes EP with the rant symbols. 533999695. Sorry, it's just easier to say the numbers sometimes. $79 votes. 51% say they own a $2 Red Seal. This one looks dirty. Look at that. Look how dirty that is. Ugh. H111 7080. And another dirty one. Dirty. I say that out loud to people are just dumb to know any better. True genius does. Yeah, I agree, Monkey King. Lots of people talk out loud or talk to themselves, and it helps. Hey, Mark Spinelli. Good evening. 61818433. What to look for on bills besides red and blue seals and stars? So, like finding four in a row of something of a number, or like if this was 0 3 2 3 3 5, you like alternating. So if there were four threes, but it was like every other one, that would be an alternator. Caleb's collect coins. How you doing? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. 4.99 says, "Hey, Coin Quester, you didn't have to do it, but you did, and I appreciate you so much." Do I buy bills? I haven't bought too many bills. I've bought an occasional bill here and there. There's also radars. So a radar would be like 6190, and then the next four would be 0916. So it's just, that forward and then those four numbers in reverse. So it'd be a radar. That's one thing to look for. Um, you can look for one that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It doesn't have to be in order. It can be mixed, and it would be called a mixed ladder. There's different things to look for, though. Learn as we go along. I don't know everything to look for. You can look for bookends. So if there was a 71 here and a 71 there, that would be bookends. Yeah, Caleb, it's exclamation point loot. Zero 5 1 3 0 4 8 2. Oh yeah, that'd be a really good note, Manuel. 3 1 1 1 1 1 3. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, these numbers here. I think those might be plate positioning. Um, I'm not positive. Someone else in chat probably knows better than I do on that one. Talking to yourself is normal. It's when you start answering yourself that indicates you might have a problem. The numbers correspond with the letter of the Federal Reserve they are from. These numbers do, EP? 12 matches L in the alphabet. So I was wrong. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. A, B, C, D, E, F. So 6 and F. 10 is J. 12 is L. Okay. See, you learn something new every night. I didn't know that. Should I have known it? Maybe. I probably really should research bills a little more than what I have. I just like to look for serial numbers. Monkey Singing King says, but I answer my own questions to myself out loud. I'm not crazy. You are. 7511155. Katita also, yep. Let's get it on. How you doing, Katita? Hey, Bellows, Joey Brown. Good to see you all. You know what? It's a new month, isn't it? You know what happens on new months? Anybody know what happens on when the month is new? Your other favorite is a $5 ML58888888. Someone sold that to you for $10. That's awesome. Nice buy. That's right, Joey. We have that many people watching and only that many likes. That's right. EP guessed it. New gifted memberships available. Let me get up there and gift some out.
Still have moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms after taking Humira or Remicade? Put them in check with Rinvoq, a once-daily pill.
When symptoms tried to take control, I got rapid symptom relief and left bath emergency behind. Check.
Katita says, I own many red seals.
Remission with Rinvoq, check. And many were in remission even
There we go. 5 memberships.
Repaired by
Jern Furler, congratulations. Nobody really, congratulations. Cassiopeia Starlight,
check.
Hoosier 812, and Nathan C.
For TB and do blood work. Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occurred.
If EP gets on the giveaway and I don't, it's rigged, and I will have to consume EP to take his luck. Well, he already got on there earlier.
Ask your gastroenterologist
But we'll pull a couple names here shortly. Don't forget to look for the web notes. Thank you, Eric.
and AARP volunteering community events to help make sure his happiness lives as long as he does.
So I'm glad some regulars got some memberships tonight. That worked out well. Look out, EP. He's gonna eat you now. 62524307. I can't even read the numbers right. Look at that. Run, EP, run. 72665267. Gloria Williams. A web note. So notes were made in sheets. Web notes were made on a roll. Then it was almost like a toilet paper roll, but bigger and not made of toilet paper. And they came off the roll and were cut that way. Where the sheets before that, the notes before that were made in sheets and then cut. And they're still made in sheets. The web notes didn't last long. But I believe they say, not say, but like the numbers and stuff are in different placements. I don't say it too much. I don't explain it very well, but it's along those lines. 89265 674. And web notes were in 1988 A, 1993, and 1995. Notification of the membership has awakened me. Could have been a notification for a channel mod. 8401 1406. Len Stevenson, hello. 34943872. 92940378. Do I keep gas station digits? I have a couple. I'm not real crazy. Thank you, nobody really. I'm not real crazy about them unless they're like, if they're like way up there. I'm not a regular. I'm an irregular. That's why I use Kaopectate. 25610 I like it. I appreciate you supporting the supporters. Yep. I knew you meant gas pump digits. Yep. Um, it would be really cool to find the gas pump digits that was like so far off that like part of it started disappearing, or if it had part of one up above and part of the other down below. That would be awesome. Eight 5315275. 27074247. So if that 2 was a 7, that could have been an alternator. Okay, Mark. So slot bounty tonight is still the 3 burgers. First person to get three burgers in the slots gets their choice of a V-nickel or buffalo nickel. What are you looking for? I'm looking for some fancy serial numbers. Looking for star notes like these we found earlier. Star notes were replacement notes from damaged, and I got crap falling around. That's fun. Harvey Sanchez, can I have a dollar bill? Coins down, coins down. Tell you what, Harvey, you send me a dollar bill and I'll send you a dollar bill. There's actually a website called Star Note Lookup, and some star notes are worth more than others. If you look up your star note on there, it'll tell you rarity of it. But in general, people just like to collect star notes, but some are definitely worth more than others. 25224456. That tried to be something, but it's not. Yeah, number sequence can definitely change your value.
Spend some quality time with your favorite snacks. Introducing the road trip fuel kit. Your choice of chips, candy, ice cold fountain drink, plus crispy tenders. All for just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
Yeah, they are all valuable to an extent, Eric. I mean, it all depends on what people want to pay for them, but there are definitely some that are way more valuable than others based on their rarity. Solid numbers are worth good money, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, the majority of them are cut fine. There would be something pretty noticeable, and if I found something, then I would say something. Zero two eight five 0650. There we go. Let's read through the list of names, and we'll pick a name to go here towards the EOS. We have Christina Buckoing, Renee Mead, Diane B, Jurin Furler, Sunday Peak, Monkey King Metals, E Pluribus Unum, I Know Scoped, JFK, Chris Swan, Coin Silver, William E, Nobody Really, Gloria Williams, Mark Spinelli, Gatita Oso, Bellows Forge, Joey Brown, and Lynn Stevenson. Let's close the entries, and we'll just do one name at a time right now. What's going on here? Nilo, Mimi. Pick a winner, and Christina Buck Owen. Buck Owing, you are on there again. Congratulations. So we'll close out this one and we'll start another giveaway. And we'll keep hunting. Exclamation point loot will get you in the next name draw. And if the bot doesn't let you in, keep chatting, and we'll get you in there. 152 votes, 56% say no. 56% now say no, they do not have a $2 star note. Well, luckily for some of you, the EOS is not the prettiest thing around. Not the prettiest thing around, but we'll start the EOS off with this $2 star note. I'm sorry, not star note. $2 red seal note from 1953. We'll put that towards the EOS, I did have a $4.99 super chat earlier, so that can help put this towards the EOS. And then if we get more super chats, we'll add some other things towards the EOS. So that right now is currently the EOS $2 red seal. Seen better days, but it's still collectible. I can't do the full value of super chats because I don't get the full value, but definitely. What do you think of the 1928 red seal $2? Good condition. I would have to see what you're talking about. I've got a 1928 one here that's in pretty decent shape. It's got a couple folds. Oh, Christina, you got 2 out of 3. Eric, that's great, man. Isaiah Moses, hello. What do the tickets do? The tickets get our entries into the name drawings I do. 05951092. Everybody enters with exclamation point loot. Members get 3 tickets, non-members get 2 tickets, and then I draw names. When I draw names, then they get put on this list towards the EOS. Hey, Randy Calkins. How you doing? Sorry if I'm missing some chat. 03124565. You were talking about meatloaf? Spicy McChicken. 7555580. So that's quad fives. Anything with like quads like that, I save. Not sure how collectible they are. It's just something I prefer. Quads like 5 in a row, or 4 in a row, or 5 in a row, or 6 in a row. Yeah, I save them. Four 504 1997. You scored a $20 with 5 sevens. That's awesome. Yeah, almost a birthday. See, Tyler, if that's really what you found, that is worth a lot of money. Yes, just gotta find the right place to sell it. Yeah, that's a good idea, EP. One in 100 million fine. Dang. Two one four nine 7249. 1635 8377.
Man, I love these road trip fuel kits. It's your choice of chips, candy, fountain drink, plus tenders, all for $8. You know, the proper label shows says on the
One
top.
three three seven 5455.
Fuel kit, just $8. Only at Pilot and Flying J.
Yep, still looking for a CQ note. Love to find a CQ for me. 7207 7489. I did find an EP note. I still need to send it to him. 45425763. Off topic, but you found a 1980 DDO Lincoln cent in your penny roll hunt the other day. That's awesome. What's a CQ so special for? Cause I'm Coin Quester and I want a CQ. A CQ. I just think it'd be neat to have a note with my initials. Just like E pluribus unum is EP for E pluribus. We he's nicknamed EP. We call him EP. So I found a note with an EP. 44382547 73087012. Oh, thanks, Chris. You should be EU, but we call you EP. 12045104. Find one that has HB for hamburger. Zero 04140738. 172 votes. 55% said they do not have a $2 red seal. I cannot talk tonight. The last one was an HB. Yeah, there's the HB right there. Ever watched a movie PCU? I don't believe so. 02027313. Now, if that was 02021313, that would be kind of cool. You got a red seal $5 note. Yeah. Pete's just a tech. How you doing, Pete? 62696336. So close to something. It's got 4 6s. So close with the 6s. Yep. If that would have been flipped around there, that would have been kind of cool. IB Thunder, hello. Four two five nine 8759. Let me resume the entries there for that to getting the giveaway. We'll draw a name to be on the list towards the EOS. Four nine seven five 0523. Yeah, Pete. In the first $50 bundle, I found 2 star notes. I haven't found one since. Right there, we got A 08486745 star. IB Thunder are always late to the party. That's all right. And then a F10457037 star. 66394849. 54823368. 156 people watching. Thank you, everybody. 45457973. Hashtag free CoinQuester. 29252347. 45457979 would have been a cool one, absolutely. 07796517. 9579. 9263944. 1776. Wait, what year is that? Is that an 88 or a 68? That note's seen better days, but it is an older one. It's an 88A. 1988A. Definitely seen better days, but I'll hang on to that just since it's 1988. We'll set that aside for now. Oh, it's a Series A. Let's see. Could be a web note. No, no, it's not a web note because the numbers down here. It should be up here if it was a web note. Hey, Chew. 6655424. If that 2 was a 4 on the next note, yeah, that would have been cool. We would have 3 6s, 2 5s, 3 4s. That would have been really cool. You're right, Gloria. 228175997. 01875 31658735. Save the 666 for Evil Lenny. 948785755. Oh, this one's been washed before. Look at that thing. It's all wrinkly, flimsy. 54619813. 564829990. Through the ringer. That's right. All right, let me get up here and we'll read through names. Wrinkled, flimsy, and limp. Yes. All right. So the names in the giveaway to get on this list, name drawing, we have Chris. Hold on one second here. There we go. We have No Scope, JFK, Diane B, Jern Furler, Joey Brown, Christina Buckoing. Who's your 812? You got a membership earlier. Trish Swan, Gloria Williams, Lynn Stevenson, Jenna Nesbitt, William E., Randy Calkins, Renee and me, Eric, Sunday Peak, John Argent, E. Pluribus Unum, IB Thunder, Chew, Coin Silver, Gatita Oso, and Bellows Forge. So we got 22 people in there. Let's close the entries and we'll pick a name. Diane B., you're on the list now. Congratulations. You too have a chance to win the EOS. Let me close this out and we'll open another giveaway. Complete that. Exclamation point loot will get you in the next one. Let me move these bills out of the way. I got one more bundle of bills to do. And then when we run out of bills, we'll switch over to some coins. Right now, the EOS is this $2 red seal from 1953. Did you know dollars are not paper? They are a thin cloth. That's cool. So that's the EOS so far. If we get some super chats, I'll add some other things to it. But we at least have that for tonight. So we'll see how things go here. Is that real? What, the $2 red seal? Yeah, that's a real note. Yep, that's a real red seal note. That puppy's been through the ringer a few times. Absolutely. 953441006. Evil Lenny! How you doing? It's real and it's spectacular. 679638222. 206939194. Evil, do you collect the 666 notes? You do collect them. Right there, Evil. 666-55424. We were just saying how if that 2 was a 4, that would have been a really cool note. Do you want me to save this for you, Evil? Or don't worry about it. It's up to you. Yeah, okay. Hey, Maple Leaf Numismatics. 0333-7602. 1197-8330. 638-22400. 317-27130. 00747-515. 3411-9051. 777 and 888. I have people who collect them. 888 is the lucky China number. Matter of fact, U.S. Mint has special packages of 777 and 888. Nice. Coin Quester, real and amazing. LOL. Yep. 4195-9424. 909-65-766. 0619-6099. We'll resume the entries there. A short birthday note? What was the short birthday note? Three back. This one? 619. But 6099 is not a birthday year. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, June of 1960. I see. People collect that kind? I thought it had to be like all 8 digits. Doesn't need to end in year. Gotcha. I gotta grab a drink real quick. I got one sitting here. Oh shit, where'd it go? I got another one. We'll open this one. Yeah, I do have a little bit of delay. It's all right though. You found a bar star note in your drunk box? Nice. Five zero five five 136. Bar star is fun to say. Yeah. Daily videos. Hello. If that's the serial number, I don't know how much it's worth, but it's worth a lot. Paul Bunyan, I don't have any bar notes. Six seven three 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 907. Rob's numismatic archaeology. Any good finds tonight? At the very beginning, I found two star notes back to back. They were probably within the first 20 bills. E was completely outside the stamp. Talking about that one. I'm going back through looking. That's the closest one I can find to completely outside. It's a shifted 3 plate. Oh, there it is. That one. It's pretty cool. Worth holding. How much you want to pay for it? 03505591 20276754. Look at the right side. That counts as an error. Yeah, that is cool. Look at the right side of what evil? This one? Oh, that's cool, Mark Spinelli. What are you talking about, evil? The one is offset, or is it the seal that's offset? I think it's the seal that's offset. I think the one is in the right place. If you compare to here. Left is the number shifter. I don't know what you mean by the number shifter, evil. The one is the first plate. That's green, third plate offset. Is the left seal number moved?
When Simply Juice meets Gold Peak Tea, it makes all natural, simply Gold Peak. It's like a tea party hosted by Mother Nature.
So they're lined up. Yeah, it's moved a little bit.
Real brewed tea.
Yeah, it's moved to the left. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, good eye, Joey. Worth $1.25. Silver shirts were the norm when you were young. There's quad sixes. 3226660. We'll save the quad sixes. 625293795. 11897408. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. Give me a second here.
Leave Flying Crypto on epic adventures, and together you can save the day. The power is in your hands with Flying Crypto. Available now.
Hey, there's a gas pump. That five's higher, quite a bit higher than the rest. Doug Harding says, loot licking bot. 14634181. 82259127. 66435776. Hello, back Black Rose. Doug Harding, good to see you tonight. Three two six eight 8211. 24701876. Zero two three 88940. Oh, you're good, Sunny Peak. 516085. How much is a Red Seal $2 bill worth? It all depends on the condition of it, Chad. And the year. Like, here's a 1953 $2 Red Seal, all wrinkled up, lots of folds. And here's another 1953 $2 Red Seal. So this one here isn't worth very much. But this one here is worth $10 to $15. So it all, I mean, a lot of it depends on the condition. This is the EOS right now. This 1953 $2 Red Seal heel. You have a 1953, nice. 754351 5818. 271 votes. 57% of the people say no, they don't have one. 7581577. You have several duplicate star note and a confirmed match. Match is no good if the other owner of match won't buy or sell. Would love to get those together. Oh, absolutely. Hey, Otis Cauldron. Good evening. Is that sealed low or is that like within normal specs? Crazy how many people participate in the poll but don't like the stream. Absolutely. We got 57 likes, but we have 278 votes. I guess there's a lot of them that are kind of that low. So I guess that's not too odd. One, two, 540 540. So we have 12540 540. Yeah, don't give it to him, Sunday. You can sell it to him, but don't give it to him. That's kind of cool. Too bad that wasn't 40540 540. You got lots of blue seals on ones and a few on fives, but no reds. Found their way into your possession yet. Three, 3, 5, 6, 5, 7, 4, 6. 2, 7, 1, 5, 0, 2, 4, 6. The I think the red seals are just called red seals. I think. I don't think they have another name. I could be wrong though. 42040450. Do I keep missing cuts? I don't think any of them are that far off cut, so I don't know. Do I keep missed cuts? I would. Do you save bills that only have 3 or 4 different numbers in the serial? For example, 304 33344. So like a trinary. I have a couple. I don't really save that many of them. I'd save binaries for sure, but I don't know if I've even found any binaries. Maybe 1 or 2. You gotta find the right person for the trinaries. Some people collect them, some people don't. The back can be off center even if the front is straight. I got you. Thanks, Joey Brown. 6432675 4. 39371 333. So there's 5 3s in there. The radar notes are very collectible. People will pay good money for those. That was lots of 3s, huh? 35336461. Oh, look at that. And the last note of the night is a star note. B07239839. Nice. Third star note of the night, and that's the last note I have. Oh, thank you. I'm not going to end the stream, though. I'm going to get some coins out. Let me just clean this stuff up here. Get some coins out. Do you guys want to see nickels, pennies, or quarters? Pennies, pennies. All right, let me get these set aside here. Black Rose says mix. EP says quarters. William E says nickels. Some people say pennies. So I guess I'll mix them. But let's read through the names in the giveaway, and we'll pick another name here. We have Chew, Christina Buckoing, I Know Scope, JFK, William E, Eric, Joey Brown, Renee Amy, Coin Silver, IB Thunder, Mark Spinelli, Diane B, Chris Schwan, Evil Lenny, E Pluribus, Una Maple Leaf Numismatics, Jenna Nesbitt, Sunday Peak, Black Rose, Gloria Williams, Doug Harding, Otis Cauldron, and Gatita Oso. And did Eric get in here? Eric, you are in there. Freaking awesome. You got in. Oh, nice. Good luck, Chad. Good luck with that. Hope it works out. Close the entries, and we're going to pick a name. Next person is Black Rose. Congratulations, Black Rose. You are on the list. You do not need to be present to win the EOS. You just have to watch the stream back. And if you win, claim within 48 hours of the end of the stream. I have a 12-sided die at the end of the night. I roll the die. Whatever number it lands on, that's the person that wins the EOS. And then they have 48 hours to claim from the end of the stream. So, Black Rose, if you aren't here at the end, make sure you watch it back. And if you win, send me an email to claim. Alrighty, so let me get some coins out here. Sounds like we're going to do a mixture because there was a bunch of people. You think the bot forgot it hates you? Do you have any old silver dollars? I have some Carson City ones. I don't have any Carson City ones, but I do have some older silver dollars. So we got some quarters. We got some nickels. And we got some pennies. Let me get a quick drink, and then we'll start cracking the rolls open. Doug Harding says, oh, it hates me more.
to take control. Rinvoq gave me rapid symptom relief and significantly reduced my fatigue. Check.
When flares tried to slow me down, I got lasting remission with Rinvoq.
Here, let me close this one and I'll open a new one.
Nearly 2 years.
And Rinvoq helped visibly reduce
All right, there we go.
seasonal miming. Check.
Rapid symptom relief. Lasting remission.
And visibly reduced damage. Check.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections. Before treatment, test for TB and do blood work. Serious infection.
All right, let's start with the pennies here. Let me get my boxes all lined up here. All right. Got my boxes lined up for my dump boxes. All right, let's see what we got. $19.98 and check for the wide AM. That doesn't have it. 2023. There's the VDB, but no extra V that I can see. $19.96. 2017. All right, 1 second here. Gotta adjust one more thing. There we go. All right. Now my boxes are all set up. $1 of coins arrive tomorrow from the U.S. Mint. Nice, EB. Okay, Abby Thunder. Thank you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you. Thanks, Doug. Yeah, I do save the coppers, and Doug's right. I do drop them down, just like that. There's the 2009. Definitely seen some better days. I'm not saving that one. Well, I should set it aside and weigh it. 1994. No, no extra column there.
That's why the younger you are, the more you need AARP.
2000. Check for wide AM. That's not the wide AM. Oh, I'm missing so much chat. My chat wasn't scrolling right. Sorry if I missed any questions. Hey, Lyle Locomoto. Good evening. You need AARP? Oh, the radio commercial. Yeah. Someone got 3 beers, huh? 84 can have the doubled ear. Not seeing that. All right, let me resume those entries. So 1982 was a transition year from copper to zinc. So you can weigh your 82s. 3.1 grams would be copper, 2.5 would be zinc. And then anything older than 1982 is copper. And anything newer than 1982 is zinc. Unless you find an error or there was occasionally some years where they minted like some proof sets in copper. But it's a possibility that someone could have released a proof set into circulation. All right, let's crack some nickels open. Oh, you're welcome, Sonny Coleman. Thanks for coming in. Good to see you. What about the 2009 weight? So in 2009, they did make some proof ones out of copper. That's why you want to weigh your 2009s. Or maybe mint sets out of copper. I don't remember if they were proof or non-proof. AD, hello. $125 people watching, 68 likes. We got 317 votes, and 57% say no, they do not have a $2 red seal. Lunchtime. The 2009 copper with satin finish to match the satin sheets. Yes. Hey, BH Ringer. Good evening. AD, what am I looking for? So in the nickels, I'm looking for anything older than 1960. I'm also looking for Buffalo nickels, War nickels, V nickels, errors and varieties. This is a proof. Not in very good shape, but that's a proof. You have a golden in penny. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely seen better days and beat up, but it is a proof. It's a 1994 proof. San Francisco S proof. We'll see. We'll set that aside. A well-traveled proof. Yep. Hope you're doing well, BH. Just woke up. Nice. I did that last night with EP stream. I fell asleep and I don't know, I woke up at like 2:30 in the morning and he was on. All right, what we got here? We got 3 slots left on for the EOS. Let's go ahead and we'll read through the names and we'll pick another one. We got Black Rose, Dan B, Jenna Nesbitt, Joey Brown, Lyle Okamoto, Mark Spinelli, Otis Cauldron, William E Pluribus Unum, Coin Silver, Gloria Williams, Katita Oso, Bellos Forge, Chew, Sunday Peak, Doug Harding, IB Thunder, Renee and me, Chris Swan, BH Ringer, and Eric. Nice. So 21 people in there. We'll close the entries. And we'll pick the winner for the 10 spot. EP, you are on there again. Congratulations. Let me complete this and then we'll start another one. Exclamation point loot will get you in. If you're new to the channel and the bot hasn't recognized you, please continue to chat until the bot recognizes you. We'll get you some quests so you can enter the next giveaway. Oh, you're welcome, EP. Let's see what we got in the quarters. Yes, Chad Parrish, you can enter. If the bot doesn't recognize you, you just gotta keep chatting till it does, and we'll go from there. What's my best coin? Exclamation point loot. That's a Kalasa. I don't have many of those, so I'm gonna set that one aside. There's a lull. Let's check for W. This is 2019. It's a Philly. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. Hey, Remy 2414. There's a bicentennial with a Denver. Chris Casey Cash. Never won anything, just a hard time and a short paycheck. Nice. Love opening boxes of coins, absolutely. So this is 1776 to 1976. Bicentennial Denver. So for the Denver mint mark, you want to look up in Liberty for doubling up there. This one doesn't have it. Let me grab a drink here, then we'll go through some more of those quarters. Joey Brown, there's a lot of people to keep the bicentennials. Go check your Denvers, though. Oh, you're welcome, Chris Cash. Look for that DDO. There's a bicentennial, Philly. Salt River Bay. That's a Philly. Those are stuck together. I'm not even looking at them. That's seen better days. Alrighty. Yep, Eric, I do look for the spitting horse. If the bot doesn't recognize you, give it a few minutes to recognize you, and we'll get you some points, and you can get entered. If they're really nice, I save them. Yes, I save my copper. There's a nice 1971.
Only have to check for one thing: the Purina name on your pet's food. Purina cares here and here. Oral-B electric cleaner, 100% better than regular brushes. It's time to switch.
1995 can have DDO. Don't believe so. Best year ever is 1971. I agree, Sonny. I absolutely agree. $71 people watching. Nope, 71 likes, 150 people watching. Lots of DDOs and the 72s. That's right. 2000, you check for the wide AM. What didn't have it? '84, no doubled ear. Another '84, no doubled ear. There's an '83. You can check for doubling. Not seeing that. I'll have to set it aside to weigh it. So in '83, they were supposed to be all zinc pennies because in 1982 they transitioned from copper to zinc. But some zinc ones did make it through, and someone released them into the production for the '83s, and the rest is history. They are now worth a lot of money. Don't forget the extra V, right, in the 23. Go have VDB and then extra V. Wait a second. That one was a... Look, it's all corroded, and that's heat cent. Can barely see it, but it says 1 cent there. Let's see what the year is. Can't tell there. Let me try to clean some of that off there. I don't think I can get it clean enough for a date. No, not finding a date. Almost tossed it, right? Almost. Hardcore would say that's a liquor. So I can't get a date off that, but we'll set it aside there. You see a 7. Put it in the give a penny tray, make someone's day. Yeah, possibly.
You're not just a homeowner. You're owner. An ice maker that didn't read the job description. Owner.
All right.
Got heating and cooling built and tested to keep going.
All right, let's see what the Nichols got here.
Heating and air conditioning built to a higher standard.
Save all your 99s and check for the mule reverse. Of Nichols? What are you talking about, Eric? Oh, the wide AM. All right, gotcha. I've just never AM's referred to as a mule. A mule to me is like different denominations, not yeah. A mule would be a different denomination on the other side. Tell you about the deal coins from 1945. Steel pennies from 1945. No, there shouldn't have been any steel pennies in 1945. Hey, Victoria Cox, good to see you. There's another bicentennial Denver. Still not seeing the doubling in Liberty. So in 1943, they needed copper for the war. So they changed the composition of the pennies so they could use copper for the war. What we got there? There's a. Uh, that's a Denver. That was a funny looking mint mark there. Yeah, it was copper on the side of the 76. Oh, there were a lot of them made. A lot of the steel since made. Mike, I've found one steel scent in all the boxes I've hunted in the last 6 years. And I have found a few steel scents in like from like the Coinstar. Salt River Bay, that's a filly. You found a 69 double I Avers a while ago. Nice. Salt River Bay, it's not a dime. I don't have a price on them, Mike. It all depends on their condition, and they vary. They can vary a lot. All right, let me read the list of names in the giveaway. We have B.H. Ringer. We have Joey Brown. 1 second here. B.H. Ringer, Joey Brown, Eric, Diane B, Coin Silver, Chew, Chris Cauldron, Gloria Williams, Maple Leaf Numismatics. I'll just call you A.D. Amanda. Hey, Amanda. Black Rose, Bellows Forge, Katita, Oso, Jenna Nesbitt, Dougie Style, H.G., Renee and me, Lyle Okamoto, Randy Calkins, Nilo, and Osvaldo Delgado. And we'll come up here and close the entries. And the next name on the list is Bellows Forge. Congratulations. All right, let me get this. Let me zoom out here. Bellows Forge. There we go. We got one spot left. Let's close these entries out. And this is the last giveaway for the evening to enter for a chance to get your name on the EOS. Let me find a couple more coin rules here. Got a couple pennies. Well, that's what everyone's trying to do, Chad. Everyone's trying to get on that. As long as you enter in the giveaway, you got a chance. You got one of these, that's a $2 red seal. And that's an eagle. That's Questy, my sidekick. $19.53 red seal, $2 note. That's the EOS right now. If we get super chats, I will increase the EOS. It all depends on how many super chats we get and for how much. I don't get the full amount of them, so I give you probably 60%. Exclamation point loot will get you in it.
You know I don't play right. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right.
1984 kind of the doubled ear.
Don't give me
Not
this.
seeing that.
I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
1992, you want to check for the close AM.
You know I don't play right. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like. You know I don't play right. I'll put up a good fight. Just give me the word. You know I don't play right. You know I don't play right. Don't give me this. I'm gonna get back when I feel like.
'Do I deal in stamps? I do not own any stamps like that. All right, let me resume the entries here. This is the last giveaway for the evening. All right, one more roll here. So in the giveaway so far, we have Eric Chu, Osvaldo Delgado, Gloria Williams, Otis Cauldron, Lyle Okamoto, Christina Buckowing, Bellows Forge, Sunday Peak, Doug Harding, Joey Brown, Dan B, Amanda, Jenna Nesbitt, Black Rose, BH Ringer, Renee and me, E Pluribus Unum, and Nilo, and Victoria Cox. So we got 21 people in there. We'll just give it a few more minutes while I hunt this roll, and then we'll pick the final person to be on the list for a chance to win the EOS.
Spend some quality time with your favorite snacks. Introducing the Road Trip Fuel Kit. Your choice of chips, candy, ice cold fountain drink, plus crispy tenders.
Come on,
All
computer.
for
What
just
are we
$8.
waiting for?
Only at Pilot and Flying J.
Heading out on a summer road trip? Make just one stop to eat, drink, shop, and fill up. Turn to TA along your way. Travel Centers of America. Find
All
information
right.
at taroadtrips.com.
Let's get these hunted, and then we'll pick a winner to get on the EOS. There's an 83. We can weigh that one out. Almost done there. $2,000. We can check for the wide AM. That's not there. The copper. 2010, 2018, 2024, 2011. There's a 93. All right, last pinch here, and then we will pick the last name to get on the EOS. All right, let me get this stuff out of the way here. Okay, let's read through the people that are on the list here. What we got up there? Another 83. Okay. Excuse me. So we have Nilo, E Pluribus Unum, Renee, and me, BH Ringer, Black Rose, Jenna Nesbitt, Amanda, Diane B, Joey Brown, Doug Harding, Sunday Peak, Bellows Forge, Christina Buckoing, Lyle Okamoto, Otis Cauldron, Gloria Williams, and Osvaldo Delgado. And Maple Leaf Numismatics. 22 people in there. Let me get over here, and the last name on the list is Sunday Peak. You were on there. Doug says, stupid bot. Alrighty. So tonight's EOS is this $2 red seal note. We got 12 names in the competition. We have E Pluribus Unum, Jenna Nesbitt, John Argent, Monkey King Metals, Christina Buckgoing, William Going, Diane B, Black Rose, E Pluribus Unum, Bellows Forge, and Sunday Peak. Let me move these out of the way. There we go. That's a good view of the names. And we got the 12-sided die here. Let's shake it up. And there it is. And it's a number 3. And number 3 is John Argent. So John Argent, send me an email within 48 hours at the end of the stream to claim the $2 red seal the $2 red seal note. So thank you everybody for coming and hanging out. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Appreciate everyone's likes, their time in the chat, and all that other good stuff. So care, happy hunting out there, and stay safe, everyone. And have a good week. I'm not sure what day I'm on next. I'll figure it out, and you'll see me. So you all have a good night, and thanks a lot.